Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your reading today. Now, I've just got this beautiful view to share with you. It's so relaxing, this spot that I come to every now and again. It's a gorgeous spot. So, it's a chilled, relaxed, quiet vibe. Very much the energy I'm feeling right now. You might see boats coming past. I think there's one coming now. But yeah, why would I face the camera onto me when we can look at this? Okay, so this is for anyone who finds this message. It's meant to find you. Right. The cards I'm using today are these ones. Rebecca Campbell, Work With Your Light. So I'm just going to share each message as we go. So the first message is align your life. It says, hang on, align your life. So it says what needs to change, what is not aligned or needs to change. What is not aligned or needs to change. Have a little think on that one. What is aligned or needs to change? Look at Thea, she's so gorgeous. Look, she sat there. It's my little fur baby. There's something in your life that is not aligned and needs to change. What is the first thing that comes to mind? Can we have more information, please, Spirit? What else can we help these beautiful souls with today who've tapped into this video? What other messages do we have? Okay. Okay. It says here, the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this for lifetimes. See? Lifetimes. What I'm feeling now is there's something in your life that you need to change and you're not sure right now. You're feeling unclear. Birds have confirmed that. You're feeling unclear. But you're being reminded, with this card, you're being reminded that you have been training for this for lifetimes. So what you are going to be doing, right, in this lifetime, you've been training for lifetimes before this. So you've got it all within you. You just might be feeling unclear right now. And that's okay. It's okay to not know. There's this quote, right? Let me flip it back so you can see the scenery. There's something like, it's the universe holding a person, right? Holding someone, saying, I've got you. You just need to take control of this. You just take care of this and I've got you. Meaning take care of your mind. It's easy to overthink. It's easy to over-question and over-analyze and worry. But where does it lead? Sometimes you need to just surrender, because the more you try and the more you think, the more difficult it is. The more difficult it is. Put you over here for a minute. There we go. It's not the greatest lighting, but we'll see. We'll go with it. Ah, it's so nice here. It's so beautiful. Don't know where to, oh, that's it. It's like, I want to talk to you, but I want you to see the beautiful scenery. All right. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So this is you right now. You feel like this. Yeah. You need to surrender. You know, I just said a minute ago, surrender. You feel like you're trying too hard to think of the answer, right, of what to do next. So you need to surrender. you're going through a massive awakening. You've got to remember, guys, as well, and I need to remind myself this too, like, there's so much unconscious stuff that we don't know about. It's not all conscious, it's more like a feeling, right? There's so much that you're not aware of and don't know, and it's knowing that is a good feeling, really, because it's like, well, we don't need to know. We're not supposed to know it all. Every time we're here and we're born again, we forget the previous lifetime, but our soul is a continuous, right? So it says awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. See, that's what you're doing right now. You're integrating. As I just looked then, it said 5 minutes and 55 seconds now. 555. The waves are so relaxing over there. Just the sound of the waves hitting the shore, right? Nature's a bloody healer, I tell you. All right. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. What a beautiful card. Have you been dreaming a lot lately? I certainly have. Last night, crazy dreams. So many dreams. It's like, this is all telling me, right, that we all go, look, we go through stages in life, right? 1 minute we're totally clear and we're like, go, 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 go. The next minute we're like, I'm confused. What am I doing? And it's normal. And this is just a time where it's about you relaxing and surrendering. And if you're trying to think your way through where you are to the point where it just doesn't make sense, that is a sure sign to stop and to do what I'm doing now and get into nature. Look how beautiful nature is, right? Hello, beautiful girl. Get into nature. Hi, puppy. She's so gorgeous, look. Oh, that's a flying fish. I think that's what you call it when they jump out of the water. And she's just spotted it. So, you're going through massive energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integrating. You are integrating right now. There's been a lot going on in your life. A lot of big things that you kind of like forgotten about already, haven't you? Because you just, you know, another day is here, but you've been through a lot and so much, and it's time for you to just be like, okay, I trust in this universe. I trust and I have faith that it's all working out, and I trust that the inspiration will come, right? Ooh, here we go. Here's a question for you. Ooh, guys, these cards. Okay. What we got here? Look, we've got what lights you up. What lights you up? What really makes you happy, excited? What do you love to do? What feels good? What really lights you up? Beautiful cards, eh? And then the next card says, we've got very different energies here, but they're both sort of connected. So you've got priestess, you've got how are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? And then you've got star mother, how can you mother yourself? So how can you care for yourself? So it's a big time right now. It's like it's like, okay, this is the feeling. It's like you're being prepared for something. And there's always, like, you know that saying, the quiet before the storm? Well, that's where you are now. You're in the quiet. You're in the unknown because something big is coming. And in order for you to know what that is and to take that next step, you need to surrender and stop trying to think your way through it. That's the messages I'm getting. That's what's coming through now is surrender. It's all cyclical, right? It's a roller coaster. Life is this roller coaster, and you know, it's got its challenges, right? And it's got its times where you're clear and times when you're not. And maybe this is a time when you're not, and that's okay. Are your basic needs met? You know? Do you have a roof over your head, food in your belly, love around you? You can afford to pause, is what I'm hearing. You can afford to pause. You can afford to pause. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to be unsure and unclear because clarity's coming. The shifts are coming. Things are changing. All these beautiful cards here. You've been training for this for lifetimes. It's a journey of remembering who you are. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to be where you are, you know. Let's pull another card. Oh, there's a little ducky. Let me show you before we get into that another card. Well, there's a little ducky. And there's Thea watching it. She's off. She's going to try and get it. She wants to get it. Well, look. I'm really happy that it's so quiet here today. Like, it's not always this quiet, but oh look, she's gone for it. But today it is, obviously, and it's nice. It's not many people here at all today. It's a public space, and there could be a million people here, but there's not, which is perfect. All right, well then, Spirit, what else have we got? Longing for home, belonging. Right, the original light workers, of course. Right, look at this beautiful card. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. That's who you are, the original light workers. You are a light worker. You're not here to do what everyone else is here to do. You are here to be in your light. This is a beautiful mermaid sat there on the rock. And she's just being. She's not forcing anything. She's just being. You're not here to do what everyone else is doing. You're not here to lead a normal life. You're not here for the 9 to 5s, the office jobs and all that. You're not here just to play a role and to do what society expects you to do and then to die. That's not why you're here. It's not why you're here. So yeah, if you feel different, it's because you are, and that's okay. Fact. It's better, right? Ooh. Where are you being called to journey to? Where are you feeling called to go? Like today I was felt called to come here. And I know why now, because it's very calm and peaceful and it's relaxing and I feel relaxed here. Ooh. So where are you being called to go? Is it a place? Is it to see a person? We've got to learn to trust ourselves, see? You know? and be kind. Like this, there's this card here. Look, how can you mother yourself? How can you take care of yourself right now? Because that's what it's all about, right? You've got to look after you like you are your own baby. Let me flip you around again, see the view. You've got to look after you like your own beautiful, precious baby. You are your baby. You are it. And I want you to know that wherever you are in the world right now, whoever you aren't alone. You are connected to everybody, even if you might feel alone. It's oh, fish. It's a fish. Get into nature, you'll never feel alone in nature, because it's Mother Nature, right? There's trees, there's water, there's animals, there's birds, there's sounds, but sounds that are good for you, you know. Nature is so healing, and it's so relaxing. As you can hear me yawning, because I've only been here a matter of, what, 20 minutes or so, and I already feel really chill. Is there anything else, Spirit, that we can send to these beautiful souls today to help them to know they are in exactly the right place? Relax, surrender, just be, and just know that it's all working out for you. Get into nature. Get into nature. Be. Just be. Turn off the noises for a bit. Turn off the TV. Turn off the whatever, social media. And just be. Look after your mind, and the universe will take care of the rest. Clear your mind. You don't need to know. And know that with each moment is a new moment, and you will know in each moment what to do if you only just surrender and stop trying to think about it all the time. Stop thinking. Stop trying to figure it out. Go somewhere where you feel at peace. Go somewhere where you can feel relaxed. And just for all of you that, just a little bit about me, this view I've got here is not the view I've had. It's not the view I've always had. You know, you can make a change if you feel inspired to do something. Like, for example, I was 26, so I was living in the UK, where I was born. I was born in Leicester in England, and you know, I'd lived there my whole life until that point in that country. And I mean, I'd moved within the country, but I've not moved from England. And I had this sudden, just literally sudden inspiration come over me. I think I was looking out the window one day and I was looking at the moon, and I saw, I just felt like it's time for change. It's time for a change. And did I know exactly what it looked like? No, but I knew that I wanted to leave there. I knew I wanted something different. And I just felt inspired to, I just felt drawn to Australia. I literally sat with a map in front of me and I was just like, what feels most exciting to me? What feels right? And obviously I took into consideration certain things, like obviously I thought, well, Australia's English speaking, I speak English. There was some logic, but you know, for the most part it was purely like, what feels, what do I really want, what do I enjoy? And I know I love the water, and I love the sea, the ocean, I love the sunshine, and I knew that Australia had, you know, a nice climate and it had lots of beaches, and I was like, English speaking, I was like, that makes sense, let's give it a go. And I did. And the amount of growth that's happened just from that alone is massive. And yeah, I think also I feel like we need to give ourselves more credit, right? You've got to remember that, you know, you've been through a lot and you've done so much. You've already achieved so much. You just existing and being here is an achievement in itself. You actually being here right now is a massive achievement. You giving yourself this time and listening to this video and receiving this message is an achievement. You don't have to do any more to be any more worthy. The people listening to this, I feel like you've achieved a lot in your life, right? I do. So you've already done more than what a lot of people would have done in a lifetime, but you don't seem to be able to recognise that in yourself. You sort of look at other people and think, well, they've got this, they're doing that, they're doing this, they're doing that. Because you're a light worker, because you're a spiritual being, that you are very much in touch with how you feel more than what you think. So you've took a different path. You've took the road less travelled. And you might not have what everyone else has around you. And that's because you don't want the life that they've got, do you? You know what I mean? You don't want to be locked into a contract doing something that's not fulfilling. You know that already. You've been there and done that in other lifetimes or earlier in this lifetime. So just know that you've took the choices, you've made the choices you've made to get, and it's gotten you to where you are. And where you are is pretty damn good. And where you are is where you're meant to be. And it's all working out. So just relax in this moment now and know